Welcome to the Tesla Insights, where electric car costs are dropping more quickly than Johnson industry analysts predict. The cost of Tesla analysts and investors have been deeply divided about cuts, leaving many perplexed and unsure of the company's long-term strategy. This video will examine the reasons for Tesla's recent price cuts and the impact that they have had. Some people believe that the company is responding to rising competition, while others think it is part of a wider strategy to take a massive percentage of the electric vehicle market they're having on the sector and the implications of this in a remarkably short period of time. The common investor will no longer have access to Tesla shares. I can't wait to discuss this topic further. But before we do, let's destroy that like and the subscribe button. Investors and industry analysts have been debating Tesla's recent price drops extensively, with some speculating that the company is responding to heightened competition in the electric vehicle market. Others in the market contend that they're a part of a long-term plan to seize a sizable portion of the market, and it turns out that the latter is more accurate. Based on a recent article, Tesla's aggressive price reductions were a long-term strategy to achieve the company's goal of selling a whopping 20 million electric vehicles annually by 2030, not a reaction to the competition. This lofty objective may seem unachievable, but Tesla's management team is confident in their ability to envision it, and their dedication to cost leadership, made possible by their large industrial-scale advanced manufacturing techniques, will be the key to their success. Although Tesla can produce an electric vehicle for less money than many of their rivals, affordability is crucial to capturing a 20 million unit annual sales volume. For this reason, Tesla is aggressively lowering its prices, not to compete with other electric vehicle manufacturers, but rather to make their products more accessible to a wider audience, in the hopes of emerging as the clear market leader in the market for electric vehicles and to seize a sizable portion of the quickly expanding demand for environmentally friendly transportation options. Let's examine the current state of affairs at Tesla. Based on registration statistics gathered and published by Automotive News, Tesla has emerged as the leading luxury auto brand in the U.S. With 491,000 registrations in the U.S. for 2022, this is the first time a U.S. automaker has held this position in 25 years. Tesla has surpassed Mercedes at 286,764 and BMW at 332,388. Although Tesla's demand has been a source of concern for some recent price increases, this noteworthy achievement can be attributed to Tesla's factory ramping this year, allowing them to comfortably enter this top spot with over 100,000 more vehicles registered than their closest competitor. Lexus, Audi, Cadillac, Acura, and Volvo follow after this. By the end of the previous quarter, cuts had both encouraged and caused alarm in people. When customers were waiting for information about the upcoming tax credit, Tesla was providing discounts of up to $7,500, which was mostly perceived as a ploy to clear inventory. When the tax credit specifications were revealed, the Model Y was disqualified, but Tesla continued to cut prices in China. Beginning in January, Tesla abruptly reduced pricing, bringing them down to the equivalent of $7,000. This resulted in their least expensive car in China, down to 13.54 to 229,900 RMB, or 33,417.16 USD, for the Model 3 RWD. Additionally, the Model Y LR decreased to 13.41, which is equivalent to 45,118.37 in China. It is evident that even while some of the improvements, like the choice for a circular steering wheel, may appear tiny, they demonstrate that Tesla is listening to its consumers and simultaneously meeting their requirements. Tesla is continuing to develop and make smart actions to secure the position as a leader in the automotive industry. Given that Tesla just emerged as the leading luxury auto brand in the U.S. and demonstrated its capacity to cut prices when necessary, it's clear that the company is always looking for new strategies to stay competitive. It will be interesting to watch what other movements Tesla makes going forward. The Model 3 RVB, Model 3 Long Range, and Model 3 Performance have all seen price reductions, but the Model Y has seen the most startling decrease in price. Tesla has dropped the price of the Model Y from $65,990 to $52,990, a 20% decrease. The base Model Y, which was not previously qualified for a tax credit, is currently offered for $45,490. This modification is a huge success and has further reduced the price of the Model Y. In addition, Tesla has lowered the price of the Model S and Model X, with the Model S Plaid being the most affordable vehicle to date. While some people argue that Tesla is experiencing demand issues and needs to lower pricing, others claim the business has a purpose for making this move. Tesla has been able to reduce production costs, and by passing these savings through to the purchase price, they will increase sales. As a result, part of their goal was to lower the price of their vehicles because they realized they couldn't continue to sell an increasing number of Model Ys each final quarter at $66,000. The decision by Tesla to lower prices was made in part to address a demand issue, as well as to carry out their business plan. Although these price reductions are good news for prospective Tesla buyers, those who have already bought a Tesla feel like they've been given a serious slap in the face. It's important to note that the price reduction means that many more people can now afford to buy a Tesla, which is great news for the future of EVs. One of the reasons for the price reductions is that most trims were not eligible for the tax credit, which is why Tesla made the decision to lower prices. Although this is a great move for the company, it is frustrating for those who have recently bought a Tesla and significantly reduces the value of their vehicle. Despite this, the price drop has positive long-term effects because more people can now afford to buy a Tesla. Why Tesla didn't cut prices gradually rather than all at once is beyond me. Doing so would have kept its customers satisfied and possibly increased revenue for the business. Although this decision is not ideal, the unexpectedly quick price reduction does allow Tesla to eventually undercut the competition and make their automobiles a more appealing alternative for more people. It's important to keep in mind that Tesla has always operated in a highly dynamic and unpredictable world where things might change at any time. It's great that Tesla is expanding the capabilities of EVs despite the immediate annoyances. It's reasonably priced for the typical consumer, and it will be interesting to observe how this impacts the firm going forward. What does this signify for investors, given that this move represents a huge step forward for Tesla and the future of EVs? Tesla's price reductions, which prioritize affordability and cost leadership. The market does not react to competition by emphasizing cost leadership and affordability. That concludes our coverage of the most recent events and developments involving Tesla. The company has positioned itself for long-term success, which might result in significant benefits for investors in the future. The business's aggressive pricing. Although investors and industry experts have been talking a lot about cuts, it's evident that Tesla has a long-term plan in mind by putting affordability and cost leadership first. Tesla aims to obtain. It's clear that Tesla is well on their way to achieving their goals with constant innovation and strategic moves. With a whopping 20 million electric vehicle sales per year by 2030, they've achieved something remarkable. It will be interesting to see what Tesla has in store for the future of the auto industry. What are your thoughts on this recent move with Tesla? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. We appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next video.